Hello, and welcome to the Samhain Ancestor Meditation. To begin, go ahead and sit with your feet or legs touching the floor or the ground, or just get comfortable. Close your eyes, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. In and out. You find yourself standing in front of a massive tree. It is older and larger than any tree you have ever seen before. Its roots extend for what seems like miles around you, and its branches reach so high you cannot even see their tips. As you run your hand over the trunk of this tree, you notice that there is a door in the tree trunk. You grab the handle and push forward, and to your surprise, the door opens into the tree. You step inside this massive trunk. It is dark, and the door shuts behind you. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see that ahead of you is a gateway. You take a few steps forward until you arrive at the other side of the tree trunk, where a path into the woods begins. Take another deep breath. And take your first step onto the path. Your path is well lit with torches and fairy lights, so you know that you will be approaching something ahead soon. You can see deeply into the woods around you, and you are not scared. You can hear the sounds of the forest around you, and it comforts you to your core. The more you walk, the more at home you feel. Your path gently winds left and then right, back and forth, and slowly begins to slope downward. Make note of the creatures, the sounds, the symbols that you see while you're on your walk. The forest becomes a bit thick in front of you, but you can make out what seems to be a house sitting at the bottom of this hill. The path you are on leads right to the front door. Stand and gaze at the house for a moment. What does it look like? Is it a house you know from your past or your present? Is the house new or is it old? Is it in good condition or is it dilapidated? Make note of as many details about the house so you can record them when you are done. As you approach the house's front door, put your hand on the doorknob and push to see if it is unlocked. The door swings open effortlessly, and you can see that the inside of the home is well lit. Walk into the house and make note of everything you see and feel as you enter. Your eyes are drawn to a wall that is full of pictures. You walk over to it and begin gazing at the memories on the wall. Maybe they are pictures from your childhood. Maybe they are pictures of things yet to come. Walk along the wall of pictures. What is it revealing to you? You see a room to your left and see that there is a long table set for dinner. The dinner is already on the table, waiting for guests to arrive. The meal smells amazing, and you realize that what is being served are all of your favorite foods. As you scan the table to see exactly what has been prepared, you are filled with the feeling of comfort. This meal was lovingly prepared for you, and you express your gratitude for this. You look up and notice that 2 chairs at the end of the table are close together, and you know you are to sit in one of them. Take your place at the table. Guests begin to enter the room, and the number of guests is up to you. It could be just one person. It could be many. But of the people who begin to take their places around the table, one person in particular approaches you to take the seat directly next to you at the end of the table. Who is this person? Who sits in the chair next to you? Do you know them as a past loved one? Do you feel they are an ancestor of yours? Are they a spirit of the land or of your spiritual belief path? Take in their details, what they look like, what energy they emit, and who you think they are. This entity leans forward and reaches out to touch your hand. They have a message for you. You lean forward to hear their message. When this visitor has completed their message, they take your hands into their hands and place something into the palm of your hand. It is their gift to you. What is it? What is its energy? What does this gift mean to you? Now that their message has been given to you and their gift to you is yours, it is time to eat. Sit and visit with your guests, serve yourself food, serve them food. Do whatever it is that you are comfortable doing in this sacred space. Know that you are loved. Know that you are protected. Know that whatever is said or any symbols you receive are done so in a loving manner. Messages and symbols may not come today, and that is okay. Keep your mind open for messages over the next few days that could come in the form of synchronicities, repeated themes, symbols, dreams, and so on. Take a moment now to just interact and be in this place with these people. The time has now come for you to bid farewell to your guests, as you must begin the journey home. Thank them for joining you today and for any messages they gave you. Turn and leave the room, pass the hall of pictures, and head back to the front door of the home. Open it and walk back outside into the woods. You look up and notice that it is almost dawn. You have spent all night in the home with your guests. What an amazing way to spend the night. Begin walking back up the path through the woods, taking note of anything that you see along your way. This path leads you back to the massive tree. Walk through the gateway into the tree trunk and arrive back at the door that led you on your journey. Open the door and walk through, finding yourself back in this time and space. Wiggle your fingers and toes, take a few deep breaths, and when you are ready, open your eyes. Be sure to record as many details as possible of your journey.